Hey, how are you doing? Hey there, everything's fine. And how about you? Things aren't going well, but I'm holding on. I actually wanted to talk to you about something. Huh? Sure, go ahead. I'm all ears. No, this is something that needs to be discussed in person. Okay, but can you give me a hint? What is it about? It's about Sophia's past? You're such a good person, and it's unfair that you're being treated this way. Huh? Your message is starting to scare me. What's going on? Don't be afraid just yet. Let's meet tomorrow at the cafe at 10. Okay, sounds good. See you tomorrow. Man, I just found out something that's really messing with my head. Hey, Julian, what happened? Mia dropped a shock on me about Sophia's past, and it's making me rethink everything. Oh no, what did she tell you? Turns out my older brother Jack used to have a fling with Sophia before we even met, and I had absolutely no clue they even knew each other. According to Mia, Jack was Sophia's missed opportunity. She wanted a committed relationship with him, but he never saw her that way. Wow, that's a lot to take in. How long did that last exactly? So they were together for 4 whole years. But during that time, I was away studying in a different city. It wasn't until I returned home for the winter break that I finally got to meet Sophia. And as it turns out, they had actually broken up just a week before we met. That's a bit suspicious, man. Did Mia tell you anything else? Yeah, it's crazy. But Mia told me that Sophia only agreed to go out with me because I resembled my brother, Jack, like I was some kind of backup option. Oh my God, that's insane. After I asked for her number, Sophia even called Jack to let him know we were dating and pleaded with him to keep their past a secret from me. My brother ended up agreeing to keep quiet because he felt guilty for leading Sophia on for such a long time, and he had already started seeing someone else at that point. Do you remember any signs that Sophia and Jack were close at family gatherings? As I reflect back on it now, I realize that Sophia and Jack always seemed to have a great time talking and laughing whenever they were together. I distinctly remember Jack telling me once, "Never let this one go," in reference to Sophia. It's all starting to make sense to me now. I can imagine how you're feeling, man. Honestly, I feel like I'm stuck in a really tough spot right now. My therapist is on vacation, and I can't really talk to anyone about what's going on. My family absolutely adores Sophia, and most of my friends are also friends with her. It's like I have nowhere to turn. I can't help but wonder if I've wasted a decade of my life on a relationship built on lies. I'm really struggling to figure out what to do next. It's understandable to feel that way, but don't jump to conclusions just yet. Do you think Sophia is having an affair with your brother? Honestly, I don't think my brother and Sophia are having an affair. He's a pilot and lives 6 hours away from us. Plus, from what I know, he's happily married to someone else. And even though we share a biological connection, we've never been particularly close. So, I really don't think that's the issue here. Have you talked to Sophia about this? No, I haven't. I don't know how to approach her without losing my cool. I need time to process all of this. Take your time, man. Don't make any hasty decisions. And if you need to talk, I'm here for you. Thanks, Isaac. I appreciate your support. Hey, Julian, how are you doing? Any updates on what's been going on? Hey, man. Yeah, it's been quite an interesting couple of days. I actually talked to my brother about his past with my wife. And what did he say? To be honest, my brother didn't give me much information when I confronted him about his past with Sophia. He just said that he did me a favor by helping me move on from my previous ex, who apparently everyone in the family disliked. That's not very helpful. And when I asked him if he had any feelings for Sophia after we started dating, he denied it. So I still feel like there's a lot of unanswered questions, and I'm not sure what to believe. What did Sophia have to say about it? As she entered the room, I could see the tears streaming down her face. Her eyes were red and puffy, and her voice was shaky as she spoke. She sat down in front of me, still crying, and then her first question was, "Who told you?" instead of offering an apology. That's not a great start. Yeah, the tone of her voice and the way she asked the question made me feel like there was something more to the story. It was a bit suspicious, and I couldn't help but wonder what else she was hiding from me. Did she explain herself? When she came to talk to me, she mentioned that Jack had already called her and told her about what happened. She went on to say that I shouldn't trust anything that Mia said because Mia now hated her. Wait, what? Why does Mia hate Sophia? It turns out that there was an incident involving Sophia's co-worker that got Mia's brother involved somehow. Now, Mia's ex is using it to try and gain sole custody of their children, which could mean that Mia won't be able to see her nieces and nephews until they're 18. Mia and her siblings were so upset about it that they even went to Sophia's workplace to confront the co-worker. Wow, that's a lot of drama. And you didn't know any of this. No, I had no idea. It turns out that Sophia has been staying with her sister since January, and she never mentioned anything about it to me over the phone. So, what did Sophia have to say about her past with Jack? Sophia revealed to me that she contacted Jack when she found out that I was his brother to inquire about me. It was her suggestion to conceal their past relationship, as she believed that I would pursue Jack if I knew about it. Sophia also confided in Jack when she had doubts about our relationship after our 4th or 5th date. She sought his advice on how to end things with me without hurting my feelings, but Jack encouraged her to give me another chance. That's tough, man. What did you say to her? It was a roller coaster of emotions when Sophia told me that she settled for me because of my resemblance to my brother. I was hurt and angry that she kept this from me for so long, especially considering how much I trusted her. But then she started crying and apologizing. It's just really hard to process all of this right now. Did you guys make any progress? Not really. After I asked for space, Sophia went back to her sister's house with our kids. But to my surprise, all of her friends and family members started calling me and insulting me. It was really hurtful to hear all those nasty things from people who were supposed to be close to me. That's awful, man. Did you talk to anyone about it? Yes, I even considered taking my buddy's advice and getting revenge on Sophia. But deep down, I know that's not the right thing to do. And now with the added pressure of feeling like I'm living in my brother's shadow, it's all just too much to bear. That's a tough spot to be in. Have you talked to your wife since then? It's been a few days since Sophia left, and she texted me saying she'll be back on Monday morning with the kids to continue our conversation. But to be honest, I don't know how I feel about it. I didn't appreciate how everyone, including her friends and family, insulted me after our talk. It made me feel even worse, and when she finally did talk to me, it felt like she didn't tell me anything new. And how are things now? Today, Sophia started calling me and telling me how much she loves me, but after I expressed my feelings that I didn't see the point in continuing the conversations, she flipped and started yelling at me, saying that she hates me. It was really shocking to see her switch her emotions so suddenly, especially after she had just sworn her love and apologized. Even from the outside, it sounds strange and incomprehensible. Yeah. Hey, Julian. I just wanted to apologize for yelling at you earlier today. I was really emotional. Sophia, don't you think it's getting tiring to apologize all the time? Maybe it's time to start thinking before you act. But, okay. What do you want to talk about? What's the point? We've already discussed everything. There's no need for another conversation. Why do you say that? Sophia, do you think it's okay to be someone's second choice? No, of course not, but that's exactly what happened. Our relationship was built on lies from the beginning. I can't continue like this. I'm filing for divorce. What? But we have a family and kids. We were happy together. We were happy living in a lie. I always knew it would end like this. Did you know? Yes, I felt like I should have fought for Jack instead of staying with you. You're unbearable. Is that so? Yes, I always wanted to be with him, not you. Then go to him. I can't. He has a family. That's too bad. Oh, why did I even marry you? You're worthless. This is your choice. That's all. I'm filing for divorce. I'm filing for divorce. Bye. Hey, man. Hey, Julian. It's good to hear from you again. How are things going? It's been tough trying to move on from all of this. I never thought my own wife and brother could betray me like this. The lies and deceit were too much to bear. It's like a heavy weight has been lifted off my shoulders since filing for divorce. But at the same time, I feel lost and confused about what my future holds. That's tough, man. But what about the kids? That's the hardest part. It's not just about us anymore. We have a 4-year-old daughter and a 1-year-old son who spent a lot of time in the NICU. They are the ones who suffer the most, and that's what worries me the most. I worry about them blaming me in the future for breaking up our family. That's tough, man, but you have to do what's best for you and your children's mental health. Yeah, you're right. Man, I'm going through some tough times right now. My wife moved back in with her parents, and it's just me at home. It's been a roller coaster of emotions, to say the least. Her parents have been begging for my forgiveness, but I told them straight up that it's not their fault. Their daughter made her own choices, and she's the one who has to face the consequences. Well, you're right to some extent. As for the kids, we don't have a custody arrangement yet, but I'm doing everything I can to be there for them. Whenever I get the chance, I take them out and spend time with them. They're my top priority right now, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure they're happy and healthy. What about your brother? Have you talked to him? I'm going through a tough time right now, and the last thing I need is drama. So I did what I thought was best for myself. I asked him not to contact me for the next couple of years while I recover. You know how some people just can't take no for an answer? Well, he's one of them. He told me I'll regret this decision, but I just need some space. I need to focus on myself and get my life back on track. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Besides, I recently slept with Mia, and she wants to take me on vacation next month, but I don't think that's a good idea. Sophia doesn't know about this yet. We don't live together and hardly communicate. Whether she knows or doesn't, I don't care. But hey, at least you're moving on and trying to find some happiness. I'm trying, man. It's just hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel right now. So, we're not divorced yet, and you're already having fun with Mia? We're not together anymore, and I can do whatever I want. But she's my friend, Hyde. Have you forgotten how you were throwing mud at her? Don't embarrass yourself with messages like this. Oh, how I hate you. Do you hate me for your own mistakes? It even sounds funny, huh? Good luck, Sophia. See you in court.